It's the duty of all of us in this voice debate to read the provision. The Parliament has put the provision through, it's out there, and the thing we're voting on at the referendum is the clause. You need to read it. That's your responsibility as a citizen and as a voter at this referendum. Read the provision. And the provision has 4 parts. The first part is the recognition part, and these are the words. In recognition of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples as the first peoples of Australia. Can we go with that? Can we go with that recognition? Okay, secondly, is the guarantee. What are the Australian people going to guarantee to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in this provision? In the Constitution, well, the clause reads, there shall be a body. That's the guarantee. You're guaranteeing that there shall be a body. You're telling the Parliament and the government there will always be a body. There shall be a body. That's the guarantee. The third part, what's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of the body? Well, it reads, the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, the voice, may make representations. That's the purpose, to make representations to the Parliament or the government. Now, Professor Toomey, one of the constitutional lawyers, says making representation is like democracy 101. That is what we all do when we talk to Parliament and talk to government. We make representations as citizens. This is what the voice will do. And what happens when we make representations? Sometimes they listen. Oftentimes they don't. That's the Parliament's responsibility to decide whether the advice is good or not. And finally is the detail part. Where's the detail? Okay. You've heard this? Okay. The provision says the Parliament shall have power to make laws including about composition, functions, powers and procedures. It's the Parliament's job to supply the details, as it is with everything else under the Constitution. The Parliament does this. So it's not even the government, by the way. The words are not government. The words are the Parliament. The Parliament passes a law dealing with composition, functions, powers and procedures. Now, I might have ideas about what the law should say, and Anthony Albanese might have ideas. Everybody might have ideas, but at the end of the day, it's the Parliament that decides on the detail. So I urge you, we've made a business card. We've made a little orange business card that you can keep in your wallet so that you can read the provision and understand those 4 parts of it and ask yourself, well, do I now understand what this voice is about? And it gives you a basis to have conversations with other Australians, with your families, with your workmates, and with strangers in the street, because this is the starting place and the ending place for this question. You know, we can have debates about all kinds of things, closing the gap, will it be effective? We can have debates about all of that, but what we're being asked to do is vote on these words. And the words tell us that Parliament has the responsibility to legislate a voice that sets out all the detail.